You know what addictive behavior is? It's loss of control. So when you think about it, or maybe not you, maybe you don't even consider it, but when I think about addictive behavior and I think of loss of control, that means that something else is taking control over the person that's losing control. From a holy or a Christianity point of view, uh, the person, well, I can't say person, I gotta say personality. What's taking control over that person is what we consider the enemy: Satan, the devil, that spirit of deception. Um, but we just call it enemy for the sake of argument. If the enemy is doing that much to convince you that you have no control over your actions, then there is a reason. My thought is the reason that he's doing this is because he knows how powerful you are when you have control. He knows what kind of succession or what kind of progress or what kind of damage you can do to his kingdom if you're always in control of your actions. So he knows the expansion or the lengths that or the heights that you can reach. Is, for example, let's look at a talent scout. Let's look at a talent scout who can see potential. Let's look at somebody who saw potential in a LeBron James, so to say, since most of the world knows LeBron James. So LeBron James is a basketball player in his youth. He's a pretty good basketball player. But even when he was young, somebody was able to spot the fact that his body was developing into something that would be freakish by nature. His skill level would develop into something that would be unbridled, unmatched. His IQ, because that's what talent scouts do. So if I was a talent scout, but I had a, now this is all fictitious, so I'm just saying, if this was like a rival world and I had somebody up in my ranks that had this kind of potential, and then I saw his competition, then the goal would be to limit the competition so that the person that I'm supporting can move forward and be all he or she can be. And in order to do that, if I was like a treacherous person, I would do things to get this person off of their focus and their concentration, which would hinder their progress and their potential. Uh, you know, it could amount to injuries. It could amount to things like substance abuse, which is what we're kind of talking about addiction. Oh, if I get this person hooked on this, then this person will be having shakes and withdrawals and never be able to function without this, and then we'll take it away from. It's kind of explicit, but my point is that your enemy knows you from a point of view of like a talent scout. He knows that you have the potential to expand God's kingdom and wreck his kingdom. And therefore, he has to do something to get you off of your key, get you off your bases, get you off of your square, so to say. So, what does he do? He distracts you with natural impulses, inclinations, temptations. Meaning, for example, if I introduce to you the sweet, or what, I don't know, I'm not really a drinker or whatever else, but the taste of alcohol, and I can get you to like it, then I can get you to continue to consume it and not put it down. If I can get you to continue to consume it and not put it down, then you'll always be lost in that spirit of alcoholism, and then you'll never reach your true potential as a sober man who has brains and consciousness and wherewithal and drive and motivation. All that'll be gone, or at least hindered and suppressed, because I got you hooked on this substance, hooked on porn, hooked on drugs, hooked on gambling. If you can imagine that, then you can possibly imagine that all these people that are addicted to something that hinders their progress, hinders their thought patterns, hinders their motivation, hinders their ability to excel or succeed or progress, is because that enemy of a talent scout has determined that they're destined to be great. And if they're destined to be great, and their greatness will mess up what I got going on, then I'm going to stop their greatness. So I want y'all to think about that. Let's not look down on those people that are convinced that they can't move forward, that they can't choose the right way, the life way. We're not going to look down on them. We're going to pray for them. We're going to support them. And we're going to try to give a helping hand to bring them out of those situations, because they're destined to be great. That's what I came up with. That's a morning thought. Peace.